30 years of war has shattered everything. The country, the people, and their dreams. But a ray of hope continued to kindle in their hearts. Hope to start afresh, rebuild, shape up a peaceful future, and the helping hands came along. Safe drinking water is scarce in Afghanistan. Decades of violence has contaminated the water. People are falling sick. Wells have been dug up in Kabul, Kunduz and Wardak to make safe drinking water accessible to 20,000 people. People in Afghanistan have the same aspirations as you and me. No one wants to live poor. They want to educate their children, have clothes to wear, and food to eat.
In 2004, there was a very bad winter. And during that winter, 400 children died because they didn't have food. And the cost of providing food for that number of children was $15,000 a year.
Malnutrition is an endemic problem in Afghanistan. Soup Kitchen's program strives to provide one nutritious meal a day for street and working children who otherwise would not have the opportunity to eat a nutritious meal. Clothes are collected from all over the world and distributed in Afghanistan, a much-needed commodity for survival in harsh weather conditions. Wounds are healing, but more than 6 million children are still at risk and need medical care. Per 10,000 patients, there's just one doctor.
5 out of 10 women dying in childbirth doesn't need to happen. If we can educate the women, we can have medical facilities, we can have telemedicine, we can hopefully help that situation. We connected the Bamiyan Hospital to French Medical Institute to Aga Khan University. So now the doctors in Bamiyan, which is one of the poorest cities in Afghanistan, have the ability to have access to this global wealth of knowledge. This allows them to give better treatment to the really poorest children that we wouldn't even see at FMIC. These kids wouldn't even make it.
To increase the health quotient of the country, it's necessary to spread awareness about health-related issues. Periodic seminars are held for NGOs, schools and parents. Information is shared about measles, TB, cancer and other contagious diseases. Youth, given the right opportunity, have the potential to fuel their nation's development. To accelerate the rebuilding process in Afghanistan, it was necessary to educate youth in the IT sector. Through a tie-up with Cisco Networking Academy, more than 600 youths are sponsored to be trained in networking and IT. 50% of these students are women.
We feel that giving women the opportunity to work, we not only give her a voice, but we give her a trade and independence. And then any other girls that are in the household see what their mother is doing as a role model.
Women are given these PCOs to operate and earn a livelihood. Women are the best poverty fighters. When a woman earns, they spend money on improving standards of family living and their children's education. Isolation breeds fear and mistrust. Coming together generates love, trust, hope, and optimism in life. Playgrounds, in reality, are the culture grounds of a nation. For a generation to grow together, fearlessly in harmony, it is important They play and dream together. That is why we have built as many of them. For children in Afghanistan, life has been a great teacher. Yet, formal education holds the key to a nation's development. To nourish the young aspirations of Afghanistan, schools are being rebuilt. Hakim Nasir Khusro School was the first educational institution built out of 7 dilapidated building blocks. Currently, it is providing education to 7,000 children. Less than 15% of girls receive education, an alarming statistic, and hence most of our policies have a gender bias towards girls. A separate school for girls has been built in Doshi district, with a capacity for 1,500 students. The world has moved far ahead in the last 30 years. Tiny little feet are getting ready to take that giant leap. Children are being taught using the latest IT means so that they're able to make that huge leap to get into the 21st century. More than 6,000 laptops have been distributed so far to school-going children. Children can now start their journey ahead, from present to the future, full of hope for Afghanistan. Though things are improving, yet it will take many years of concerted effort to make the real difference. It is important for the world all over, and each one of us, to contribute and make that difference.